want to collect seeds. I've got little labels that would need to get taped on, but I don't know what's going to go on what yet. So I've got containers here of different sizes and types. Each has a lid, very important, so we can keep them all separate. But I'm going to put the containers in this bag so that I can have everything easily on me while I'm out in the garden. I think I'm going to use this container temporarily for just the labels. That way I have somewhere to keep them safe. And I think I'm going to put it in order of like what I'm least likely to collect. So I'm not sure if frostweed is done yet, but I am going to put it near the top of the list of collection because I have a lot of that plant. So if it is done, I should have a lot of seeds. This one, blanket flower, freaking sucks to collect. I'm just gonna let you know. I will have to grab gloves for that one, so I probably should put that at the very bottom because I don't want to accidentally forget to put gloves on for that one. But I don't want to have gloves on for the rest because it would just be hard for me. Mountain mint and bee balm I haven't collected before. I mean, I've tried to collect bee balm before, but I don't know if I'm just collecting them wrong or at the wrong time or what. So they're probably going to go near the bottom because I'm just not sure how they're going to go. Gara. Actually, Gara should go underneath those because Gara may have already seeded itself. I may have waited too long for that. So I'll put that there. Let's leave Coreopsis. I'm just not sure if I have seed heads out there, but I love this plant, so hopefully I do because I'd like to share it with people. Joe Pye, there should be a lot of seeds. I just wonder about the germination rate on those, but I should have a lot. And I have seen them germinate. It's hard for me to tell the germination rate. So that should be near the top along with this. Great Lobelia, I'm just not sure if it's done. So that's going to go in here. And purple coneflower should be done and easy peasy, so it'll probably go at the very top of the list. So I'm probably going to do it like that. So we'll focus on purple coneflower first. And here's a little lid. Keep all those tidy and together and throw them in there. But I do need some tape. So I'm going to get my tape. I'm going to put it in the bag. And that is to tape the labels onto the containers to keep everything organized so I don't forget what kind of seeds are what. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna go out to the garden and collect some seeds. Forget your pruners. You might need pruners for this. So, yeah, I had to make a pit stop to get the pruners. But here we go. All right, now I have some computer paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay the computer paper out on my floor to create a little station where I can make sure the seeds are dried out completely. So here's my little station. Here's my bag of seeds. Purple coneflower, Joe Pye, Great Blue Lobelia, Frostweed, Lens Leaf Coreopsis, my pruners, and the rest is just the tape and the labels. These are the labels that we did not use yet, like Mountain Mint and etc. So we'll keep those for later. I'll set the bag aside. So now what I have to do is I have to separate these seeds from their hulls, whatever you want to call them, H-U-L-L-S. I have to separate the seeds from the seed heads and from the stems. You can kind of see the frostweed. You know, frostweed seeds are super cool. Look at that. They have these little, I don't know, spikes or hairs that hang down with these little wings on the edges of the seed. It's super freaking cool. So if you want to harvest some really interesting seeds. Frostweed is one. Frostweed's also a really common plant here in East Tennessee, along roadsides and in fields. It's a white flower on a very tall plant, taller than me, so I'm 5'2", so that gives you an idea of how tall they get. And so basically I've got to separate all these seeds, and I need to put them on here so they can fully be separated and dried out, because see, this was just to collect them, and of course I can put the seeds back in here after they're fully dried out, but you don't want to put like a whole seed head in here and then just leave it in here, especially if you've had any rain recently or dew or any humidity outside. You want to make sure that you get them separated and dried as much as possible first, and then put them in something like this, because really it's better to put your seeds in paper, like in a little paper seed pouch. But I love these containers like this because it can really help keep the seeds dry once they're dry. That's the key. So this was just to collect them real quick and bring them in immediately. And now I'm going to open them and I'm going to lay them out. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this footage from my back patio / driveway. I really just turned this huge section of driveway into a temporary little patio space. It's only temporary because everything can be moved if needed to get in and out of the garage if needed, and I really love it. I love all the leaves that fell. I think the leaves just create the perfect autumn decor, natural decor, and ambiance. Look how pretty this is. You better believe I'm not gonna sweep this until I absolutely have to. Eventually I'll sweep it and probably put it in my garden beds or my compost bin. To support the channel, like the video, comment, and subscribe. You can also support my work by buying art from me at macylu.com. Thanks for watching!